This wasn't the episode that I planned to record this week. I actually almost didn't record at all because I really haven't had the energy and I couldn't come up with a topic to have a conversation about. And because I essentially treat this like my open diary, going back to like my journaling days, I didn't always have something to write about. But I'm also learning that's exactly why I needed to just show up and believe that the topic will come. So here I am, exactly as I am. I knew if I didn't convince myself to record this video before we left out this morning for our group picnic, this video wasn't going to happen until next week. So here I am outside in this blistering heat with Otis. Today's episode is not polished, it's not planned out, but sometimes that's more valuable than perfect production, right? This is what showing up looks like for me. It's proof that progress and commitment still deserves to be seen, even if it's not exactly how I pictured it. So, if you're in a season where you're building something, right, but your energy is off, your spirit feels heavy, or your body's saying rest, I hope this check in, so to speak, gives you perspective. Although I can't offer any immediate solutions to feeling off, I can be a reminder of what building actually looks like sometimes when you're moving forward and crashing out at the same damn time. That's duality that I'm learning to hold space for, that both can be true and both can coexist. You can be grateful and still feel exhausted. You can be disciplined and still feel overwhelmed. You can even show up and still not feel like yourself. The duality of rebuilding, that's what I call it. I was dealing with anxiety this morning. I was feeling overwhelmed getting ready for this group picnic. Between school, homework, and studying for tests, working full time and managing high level trades tied directly to the critical path of my project, um, even nurturing a relationship with my partner and navigating what we're building together, also checking in on friendships, especially when your friends are processing loss or even transitioning from an outdated version of themselves. That support does go a long way, even when you feel depleted at the same time. Staying connected with family and not just catching up at funerals. The tension and pressure between being committed to all of these things and people while still trying to pour back into yourself um, can leave you feeling depleted, at least for me. But what I'm learning through discipline and commitment, especially with this podcast, is that life still builds even on the hard days like today. And I want this podcast to be a place where I don't just show where I'm headed or the wins, so to speak. I want to show what I'm working through and what it really takes to get to the wins, right? That means showing the progress and the process. Burnout doesn't always look like a breakdown, okay? Sometimes it looks like just being silent. Sometimes it's disconnecting and putting life and the outside noise on do not disturb. Sometimes it's the version of you that keeps showing up even when you're completely drained, going through the motions at work while your mind is stuck on something else. It's even when your body is running, but your mind is completely checked out. It looks like trying to care about your goals again, but not really having the energy to act on them. And that's okay too. We are all in the thick of life, and however you choose to show up when life is lifing, it still counts. You don't need to be high energy to build. I remind myself that all the time. You don't need to have it all together and figure it out to move forward. Right now, I'm showing up messy, smelling like outside. My dog has his hair all over me. I'm showing up with anxious energy, hot as hell, but I'm here. Hair sweating out under this hat. But that's because I believe in the version of me that's on the other side of this. And if you're listening, I hope you believe in that version of you too. This was a short video, but I wanted to let you in on the parts of this journey that don't make the highlight reel. So thank you for giving me space to be honest. If you feel called to, share this with someone who might need the reminder today as well. We're all building, even on the hard days. Thank you for showing up here with me. And as always, thank you for listening and watching the visual too. I definitely appreciate it. This is Under Construction. See you next time. Come on, say bye bye. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. Hey, say bye bye to the camera. Boy, you stink.